Greetings, royal family. Thanks for clicking on the video. Welcome back. Happy Wednesday, October 7th, 2020. Still 2020. All right, y'all. Got a couple of things on the list today. But before I give a little bit of a summary, please pay your admission fee. Just hit the like button. That's it. If you want to be a little bit extra, share the video on your social media platforms. I definitely don't mind. So, Kim Zolciak's husband, Croy Beerman, he's in a little bit of debt. Bobbi Kristina, the late Bobbi Kristina's townhome is up for sale. Gonna touch on that. Definitely some Florida foolishness with this voter registration. Definitely gonna touch on that. Pretty Ricky member was arrested for that PPP loan fraud. Just a hot mess. All right. So as you're coming in, like I said, pay your admission fee, hit that like button, drop your comments. I definitely want to engage with you in the comment section. So without further ado, let's start with the Florida foolishness. So Florida online voter registration site broken just hours before the deadline to register. Who's surprised by this? Who's surprised? So the website that the Florida government uses to register voters has seemingly become inoperable just hours before the October 5th registration deadline to vote in the upcoming November 3rd national election. The website's non-functioning is especially important considering Florida's role as the influential swing state in the presidential election. You know, it's always something going down in the dumbshine state. So register to voteflorida.gov currently fails to load when accessed through web browsers. Social media users have begun publicly calling upon the state's Republican Governor Ron DeSantis to fix the site and to extend the voter registration deadline, as the website prevents untold numbers of voters from registering. So yeah, this was yesterday or the day before yesterday. I think they extended it. They extended the voter registration because of the technical difficulties. So this is just a preview of some of the foolishness that is to come. We go through this all the time, though, right? Or we hear about this all the time as it pertains to the state of Florida. So according to the Tampa Bay Times, Florida Secretary of State Laurel Lee, the official who oversees the website, tweeted that the website's issues were due to high volume on the site. We have increased capacity. You can register until midnight tonight. Thank you to those who immediately brought this to our attention. This is what she wrote on Twitter. However, at the time of publication, the website still couldn't load on two separate web browsers on a laptop computer. Now, what I think happened, people were reminded constantly that, you know, vote. The deadline is such and such date. But, you know, most people, they do things last minute. And everybody probably flooded the website to register to vote. However, I think given Florida's history, they definitely should have been able to meet this high traffic capacity, especially closer to the deadline for, residents of Florida to register. But do they care? No, they don't. Michael Jackson told us they don't care about us. They don't care. They don't care. Now, the website failure puts extra pressure on the state Democrats eager to defeat Cheeto 45 in the next election. On October 3rd, the Associated Press wrote that although Dems have typically had hundreds of thousands more registered voters than the state Republican Party, Democrats have also had trouble getting their voters out to the polls on election day. So, yeah, I did read that currently there are more registered Democrats than there are Republicans in the state of Florida. And just a reminder, ladies and gentlemen, don't forget that the vice presidential debate takes place tonight. I am on Eastern Standard Time, so it's going to be 9 o'clock for me to 10:30 p.m. I can't wait. Is anybody else excited? Because if it's anything like that, the presidential debate, round one, I'm in for a treat. It's all foolishness. I don't take it too seriously at all. All right, moving along. This has got me more excited, and I would be taking this more seriously than the debates. Netflix. This is according to BuzzFeed. Netflix's Selena, the series, officially has a release date, and the new teaser trailer is flawless. So Netflix's Selena, the series, is officially coming sooner than one might think. So people are excited. A lot of people were tweeting about this and putting this on their social media. And I thought, for Selena's, I can't wait. Now, we did see, well, most of us saw the movie Selena with Jennifer Lopez. I think she did a phenomenal job. She did an excellent job in that movie. That's like a cult classic, right? We'll do it all for Selena's, right? Now, Netflix announced that the new series about icon Selena Quintanilla will start streaming with part 1 on December 4th, just in time for the holidays. So this is exciting. So it's going to be following Selena's coming of age story and her rise to stardom. Okay. The series will explore Selena's dreams becoming a reality, as well as all of the heartbreaking and life-changing choices she and her family had to make. Now, are you here for this? Like, do you think they should just leave the Selena story alone? Because, again, I really enjoyed the movie where Jennifer Lopez played the role of Selena. I think it was great. I still watch it every once in a while to this day. Do you want a Selena series on Netflix? Netflix is over there in a bit of hot water. The state of Texas is sticking it to them. Getting off topic a little bit. Remember that movie Cuties? Well, them people in Texas was not feeling it, and they're basically suing Netflix. Google it. Anyway, back to Selena. I don't know. I want to see this. I think this is going to be good, but this actress has got to nail it. She's got to nail it. And I wonder if they're going to be using her original music. So this is, what's her name? Christian Serratos. She's from The Walking Dead. I have no idea who this is. Did you guys watch The Walking Dead? Does that show even still come on? I don't know. So part 1 of Selena's, the series, will feature 6 hour-long episodes. So there's going to be 6 episodes. Each episode is going to be an hour long, which were directed by Hiromi Kamata. So this is I think this is the trailer. I can't show the trailer because I think it has her music in it. Let me just see if I could play it without the music. So in the trailer, you see Selena take the stage as you hear her dad ask her, "Do you trust your father?" And she responds, "Yes." Let me see if I could play a little bit. All right, that's all I'm gonna get ya. All right. So this is it. And I guess they could have given us a little bit more, right? Like little acting clips, but I guess this is so intense. If you hear the music. Oh. Hey. Selena's. Okay, Miss Selena. So also, her dad assures her, like this is in the trailer as well, her dad assures her that if she keeps practicing, pretty soon it's all going to pay off. Just watch. So the trailer ends with her dad saying, "When I see you on the stage, I see the 6-year-old girl singing in our backyard." So the trailer is really, really cute, y'all. Just Google it or go on YouTube and just put in Selena, Netflix, Selena the series trailer. I'm excited. I think this is good. Perfect timing for the holiday. They better make it good. Whoever this director is, you better nail it. Whoever this actress is, you better nail it too. Because let me tell you, when the people don't like something, especially if it's one of their faves, they will definitely let you know, and they will let you have it publicly. Let me know what you think. Are you interested in seeing a Selena's remake or movie by Netflix? All right, let's move this train along. This is according to theblast.com. This is Vicky Gunvalson, and this is also Kelly Dodd. Do you guys watch The Real Housewives of OC, or did you watch it? That was the first series that I did watch, the Housewives franchise. Well, it was the first. So I started off watching them, and then I think I jumped to New Jersey, and then I think I came back to Atlanta, if I'm not mistaken. I didn't start watching Atlanta Housewives until season 2. And then I went back and got myself caught up to season 1. Anyway, let me tell you something about this Kelly Dodd. If you know, you know. She is really a trip. So Vicky, the woman who basically launched the Real Housewives of OC, she reposted a meme that showed a photo of Tamra Judge, Gretchen Rossi. Remember Gretchen? What was her boyfriend name? She was younger than him, and he was older. Shane. It wasn't Shane. I can't remember his name. And then remember, they always used to like call him a gold digger, and she's a gold digger. They were a mess. Anyway, Gretchen Rossi, Heather Dubrow, and herself being Vicky. So the old photo shows the former housewives looking fabulous in fancy dresses. The photo was placed next to a recent photo of the current cast members. The caption of the meme was Chanel versus yard sale. She captioned the meme, "Gotta laugh at this," one follower wrote. I miss you, Gretchen and Tamra together in good times. So basically some of the fans were just saying like, oh my gosh, I miss you. So that's Vicky, that's Shamps herself, Heather, that's Gretchen, and then that's Tamra. So it's Chanel versus, not Chanel versus yard sale, Vicky. You so shady. I can't. So moving along, right, to this Kelly Dodd chick. You see the hat that she's wearing? Yes, it says Drunk Wives Matter. So Vicky shade basically comes as Kelly is catching heat, rightfully so, for wearing an insensitive hat that mocked the Black Lives Matter movement. Kelly wore a hat that read Drunk Wives Matter at her bridal shower over the weekend. The reality star, she posted a ton of photos from the event, which was attended by the Real Housewives of Orange County cast and Kelly's fiance, Fox News correspondent Rick, whatever the heck his last name is, Leventhal. The Real Housewives of OC fans immediately started dragging Kelly for her hat. Many pleaded with Bravo. You're going to see why I'm talking about this. Many pleaded with Bravo to take action against Kelly for her continued ignorance. One wrote, "Bravo, Jax, and Kelly Dodd are everything wrong with this country. Continuing to employ them sends the message you don't care. It's one thing to employ villains. They are necessary, but keeping our words," let me highlight it for you because y'all know there's certain things you can't say. "The H word, homophobes, and Rona deniers is unacceptable. Do the right thing." So this is what some of the people on social media have been saying under Kelly posting this picture of herself wearing this hat that says Drunk Wives Matter. Remember, she was at her bridal shower. Another person wrote, "Really at Real Housewives OC _ Kelly Dodd _, Drunk Lives Matter. You are disgusting. Black people are taken out of here because of their skin color, and you turn it into a joke _. You don't need any more exposure on TV. You need to crawl back under the bridge with all your R-word friends." Woo! Lord have mercy. These people are not playing. It didn't stop there. Is this what you stand for, Bravo, Andy? I'm so done watching Real Housewives, RHOC. The fact that your network continues to give blank POS, pieces of bleep, Kelly Dodd a platform is disgusting. Do better. Another asked if Bravo listened to fans. Another person asked, I'm sorry, y'all. Another person asked if Bravo, quote, listened to fans when they said Teddy was boring and fired her. Who's ignoring everyone's complaints about Kelly Dodd? She's been completely insufferable for months now. Cancel the whole damn season. Take away her salary. She's a monster. And y'all are silent. Hashtag RHOC. Isn't this interesting? So the people have spoken. So this is the picture. What do you guys think about this hat? Do you think that people are overreacting? Do you think that she is making a mockery of the BLM movement? Do you think that this is in poor taste? Do you think that she did this knowing that it's in poor taste and didn't care because she could get away with it? It's so interesting. You know, how Bravo and Andy and them ain't really got much to say about things like this. You know, not only are people making accusations about what goes on behind the scenes and Andy's, evident shady behavior and production being shady and discriminatory. They never speak out about that. They never say anything. And here it is. The people are speaking. And Andy is saying nothing. Insufferable, they call Kelly Dodd. They call her insufferable. Her behavior is out of order. And Bravo won't do anything about it. One fan wrote, she's so proud of herself. She posted a hat pic to her main Andy. What am I talking about? To her main. And why wouldn't she? She is proud to be a R word. And why shouldn't she? She has never once been publicly reprimanded by her employer. My goodness. Don't some of these, comments from the public, the viewing public, sound very similar to a former employee of Bravo TV? More than one, but just one in particular recently. I'm just saying. Ooh, she's dirty. They're not here for it. Well, in another article by theblast.com, Real Housewives of OC star Kelly Dodd breaks silence on Drunk Wives Matter hat controversy. She basically says she don't care. She's just having a good time. She claims that she supports Black Lives Matter and racial equality, but in the same breath attempts to try to explain why she had the hat on and why it was basically totally okay. She says, I am a drunk wife. Basically, again, this is her bridal shower. She likes to drink. Over the weekend at my bridal shower, I got lots of gifts and briefly displayed them. One was a hat with a play on words. Since I'm about to be a wife, I'm on Housewives TV show and might be drunk once in a while. It was not intended to offend or make any kind of statement. Of course I support Black lives and racial equality. Thank you all. That's what she wrote. Well, what did we expect? What do we expect? So I wonder what this is her bridal party at her shower. I wonder what Andy got to say about this. Very interesting. So what do you guys think? She fails to apologize. She didn't apologize. Hey, if I offended anyone. She doesn't have to do anything. But what do you guys think? If you watch OC Housewives, what do you think about Kelly? Listen, I was watching OC Housewives before Kelly came on. And when she came on, she irritated me. She was very annoying. And I did stop watching after a while. Like when everybody started to fall off and, I do like Heather Dubrow though. Fancy Pants, I did like her. Shannon, I liked. Anyway, but Kelly, wasn't my cup of tea at all. So do you think that people are overreacting, or you think that this was extremely poor taste, poorly done in poor taste, tacky, offensive, etc., etc.? Drop down in the comments and let me know. I've been singing all day. Woo-wee, what is going on over there at Bravo, right? Bravo is full of hot, funky mess. Speaking of hot, funky mess, Kim Zolciak's husband, Croy Beerman, allegedly owes former NFL agent $22,000. Are you guys liking the video? If you're just joining, welcome. We're just talking about a couple of hot topics, and we're still in Bravo TV land. So Croy Beerman, that's Kim Zolciak's boy toy. No, I'm kidding. Her husband. So Andrew Baker of Exclusive Sports Group filed documents obtained by Page Six. This is according to page6.com with the Fulton County Superior Court that alleged he has made that Here I go with my twisted tongue and my hyper behind. So basically, this gentleman, Andrew Baker, he has made repeated attempts to have Croy Beerman, who is 35, pay what's owed to him. Baker claims that he negotiated numerous contracts for Beerman with the Atlanta Falcons and the Buffalo Bills, but alleges the Don't Be Tardy star would be, in fact, tardy with his payments. After sending necessary reminders to the athlete, Beerman would pay either all or part of the balance owed, the lawsuit claims. However, after some time, Beerman became delinquent in his payments and allegedly owes $22,120.70. Baker and Beerman were scheduled to hash out the issue during a Zoom hearing on June 4th, 2020, but the former pro athlete didn't show, and his lawyer didn't appear on his behalf. This is according to the petition filed with the court. Baker's attorney filed documents for arbitration on June 22nd, 2020. Fast forward, on September 4th, Baker's attorney filed a proposed order and judgment, also obtained by Page 6, that would require Croy Beerman to pay what he allegedly owes Baker. Baker's attorney, Philip Rubin, had no comment. A rep for Beerman didn't immediately return Page 6's request for comment. Of course not. Beerman, he played for the Falcons from 2008 to 2015. He signed a one-year deal with the Bills in 2016, but was cut before the season started. So, Kim, why your man ain't paying his bills? Why he ain't paying his bills, Kim? Kim got new lips, new cheekbones. Every time you turn around, new hips, new ribs, all types of stuff. That woman is bleeding him dry. Now, I don't know if he does not have the money to pay this. Who really cares, right? I mean, he very well could still have money, but maybe he thinks that he doesn't owe this. I don't know, but that's interesting for it to make headlines that you owe $22,000. Kim spends more than that probably in a month on her beauty regimen. I don't know. Tell me what you think. Don't Be Tardy for the Party coming back for a new season? That Bravo check might just be sweet. So Croy might be all right. All right, let's move this train along. How's everybody doing? Everybody all right? All right. Hello out there in YouTube world. This is according to TMZ. Whitney Houston's daughter, the late Bobbi Kristina Brown, her townhouse is on the market in Georgia. Now, let me tell you how shady TMZ is. They had to put that. They couldn't just put that her townhouse was on the market in Georgia. Jeez Louise. So the former home of Bobbi Kristina is on the market. So the spacious townhouse in Alpharetta was previously owned by Bobbi's mom, Whitney Houston. And you already know what happened there. All right. So let's just look at the freaking pictures. These media outlets, some of them don't care. So there's 28 photos. That's the front. It's a nice blue. So they were saying that the nice floors, beautiful staircase. They're saying in the article, TMZ is reporting that not too many people are in a rush to buy the property. Now, would you purchase this? Let me tell you, I would. I would. And I would rent it out if I didn't want to live there. I'm so shocked that no one is not, people are not running to purchase this. I mean, it's real estate, right? Isn't real estate lucrative these days still? When has it not been? I don't know. So, yeah, people are hesitant, I guess, because of, what happened at this place. We all know what took place, but it's a beautiful property. I don't see why they had to drop it. The listing price, they had to drop it $10,000. So now it's listed for $599,000. 3 bedrooms, 4 baths, a nice kitchen, beautiful closets. And like I said, we know what transpired. We know what went down, so maybe that's why people are like, no, I'm not interested. Beautiful back porch, cute scenery. That's cute. So yeah, now here's my question. Who put this up for sale? It's a 2,600 square foot home 3 bedrooms, 4 baths, a gorgeous great room, a gourmet kitchen, a huge master suite with fireplace, and 2 guest suites with private baths. Now, of course, everybody knows, like I said, what happened at the house, but they dropped the sale price $10,000, so now it's listed at $599,000. Would you buy this home? Why not? Would you buy it and rent it out? I would, but they ain't have to do all that with the title. It's just, the whole situation is just sad. And those of you who know, you know how I feel about Whitney Houston. But I don't know. This has Pat Houston all over it, because if you don't know, Pat Houston is the owner and, runner operator of the Whitney Houston's estate. Not even her mother has any stake in anything. Please don't even get me started on that woman. But yeah, so what do you guys think about her townhome being up for sale? If you had the means and if you lived in the area, would you purchase it to live in? Would you purchase it as a, investment property and just rent it out? Would you purchase it at all? What do you think? I can't stand that. I can't stand that. Houston. Oof. Anyway, moving along to some lighter news. Surprise! Kelly Rowland, this is according to people.com. Our girl Kelly Rowland is pregnant with her second child. She said that she is knocking at 40's door. She looks amazing. She looks absolutely amazing. So Titan Jewel is going to be a big brother. Kelly Rowland reveals the happy news of her second pregnancy on the November cover of Women's Health. Kelly says, "We had been talking about it loosely, and then the pandemic happened, and we were just like, let's see what happens." This is what she tells the outlet before admitting that she got pregnant right away. So Rowland is due later this year. She says that she hesitated to share the news publicly, especially during a time when the country is facing the pandemic and a national reckoning on race. Kelly says, "But you still want to remind people that life is important and being able to have a child. I'm knocking at 40's door in February. Taking care of myself means a lot to me." Look at her. You better slay, girl. She looks amazing. We love Kelly, right? So Rowland, she shares a 5-year-old son, Titan, with husband Tim Weatherspoon. She admits that she felt an overwhelming sense of exhaustion soon after confirming she was expecting. She used her first trimester to rest. Good. Now, the Destiny's Child alum admits that she worried her fans would be disappointed she would not drop music, but she says, "I have to figure this out so they get both." Rowland, she's been indulging in several cravings, including chocolate and peanut butter. However, she does admit that she chugs 4 liters of water a day. Good. Keep your skin, that elasticity in your skin. So I think Kelly will be perfectly fine. So she said during her pregnancy with Titan, Rowland says that she took her fitness to the next level. This time, the motivation singer kept it to yoga, walks and stretches alongside a physical therapist. Good for you, Kelly. Congratulations. Yes. She also talked about some other things. So she's going to be on the cover of Women's Health. She looks amazing. She does not look like she is knocking on 40's door. She keeps herself up. I like Kelly. She's the people's choice, right? I mean, you know what I mean? We like Kelly. So I'm looking forward to seeing if she's actually going to be coming out with some new music. That definitely would be fun. Let me know what you think. Did you hear about this before hearing it here? What do you think about Kelly being a mom again? I wish her all the best. I definitely wish for a safe pregnancy, and a happy pregnancy as well. All right, Royal Family, please make sure that you are liking the video. We're about to bring it on home, okay? We started with Florida foolishness, so why not just finish it off with Florida foolishness? It's 5 a.m. South Florida rapper accused of buying a Ferrari with Rona relief money. Let me tell you something. These people who have been getting busted for fraud as it pertains to these triple P loans, lock them all up. Do not pass go. Do not collect $100. Go straight to jail. Straight to jail. for his part in one of the country's largest Rona relief schemes. South Florida rapper and reality TV star Diamond Blue Smith has been charged with fleecing more than $1 million from a federal loan program for struggling businesses and buying a $96,000 Ferrari with the proceeds. That was a used Ferrari, right? $96,000. Aren't Ferraris like $500,000 or something? Anyway, Smith, who is 36 years dumb, a cast member on Love and Hip Hop Miami, and a member of the group Pretty Ricky, he was arrested this week along with a Pennsylvania tow truck operator for their roles in a Rona relief scheme involving $24 million in fraudulent loan applications. This is what authorities said on Wednesday. So this summer, a Miami moving man was accused in a similar scam of buying a $318,000 Lamborghini with millions he had allegedly bilked from the Small Business Administration program. So he must have got a newer Ferrari, $318,000. Why do people, dumb criminals? First of all, I said this before. I talked about this before when Carly Red's she was secretly married to him. So her ex-husband, he got knocked for this. This man paid, I'm telling you, he paid $400,000 worth of child support. He was buying Bentleys, Rolexes, all types of stuff, giving people all types of money. And he got knocked for that. And I'm saying to myself, how do these people get approved for these loans? Like, whoever the person is that they know that may hook them up at the bank or whatever, that person is really willing to risk their freedom and their life for what? Because they had to know somebody that approved that loan for them. Who is approving these loans? And I said this before and I'll say it again. There were so many small businesses that had to shut down for good during the beginning stages of quarantine and the pandemic outbreak and all that stuff because they were not approved for these PPP loans. And we're talking about small businesses that are legitimate businesses with employees. They were not approved. And you have these clowns, these reality TV stars getting approved left and right, buying Ferraris. Is this real or is this fake to try to distract us from some other foolishness going on behind the scenes? How are all of these reality TV stars getting approved and everybody's buying a Lamborghini, Ferrari, Rolls Royce, Bentley? How? Houseway. Anyway, in the last case, Smith and Tanya C. Johnson, who is 28 of Pennsylvania, face federal charges of wire fraud, bank fraud, and conspiracy to commit wire fraud and bank fraud in the Southern District of Florida. Smith, who had his first federal court appearance Monday in Atlanta, could not be immediately reached for comment. Of course, he learning how to braid. He learned how to cornrow. Because trust me, when he goes to the big house, he going to be braiding somebody's hair. How you doing? 11 other defendants linked to their case, mostly from Florida, of course, have been charged with conspiring to defraud the Small Business Administration's Paycheck Protection Program approved by Congress as part of the CARES Act. It is meant to help businesses suffering from the economic downturn caused by the Rona pandemic. Federal prosecutors allege that Smith, also known as Baby Blue, obtained $427,000 in a triple P loan through his company, throwbackjersey.com, by falsifying documents for the SBA relief program. A bank approved the loan. How? I know people who have great credit, long work history, and can't even get approved for a loan to buy a house. How does this happen? Anyway, a bank approved the loan, which is guaranteed by the federal agency. Smith also allegedly obtained another loan. Couldn't get enough of the first one, right? Another loan of $708,000 $200,000 through another company, Blue Star Records LLC. Before his arrest, Smith not only bought the Ferrari, but also withdrew about $272,000 in loan proceeds from his bank account, prosecutors say. Just dumb. Just dumb. The FBI investigation revealed that Smith was allegedly part of a broader scheme involving others who helped file applications for the relief funds while taking kickbacks. Among the alleged ringleaders, you got all these people, somebody from Coral Springs who was accused of using his talent management company to obtain a fraudulent PPP loan, and then collaborating with Smith and several others to submit at least 90 more loans. As a result, the SBA guaranteed a total of $17.4 million in Rona relief loans that were issued to the applicants through local banks extending from Florida to Ohio, authorities said. Others charged with the alleged ring include former NFL player Joshua J. Bellamy. He's 31 of St. Petersburg, who was released in September as a wide receiver with the New York Jets. He was charged in Fort Lauderdale federal court with bank and wire fraud. For the love of money. This summer, the feds made perhaps their biggest headline when investigators arrested a Miami man who bought a $318,000 Lamborghini sports car with $4 million from PPP loans for his moving company. David T. Hines, who was charged with fraud in an isolated case, also spent thousands of dollars on dating websites, jewelry, and clothes, along with stays at high-end hotels, such as the Fontainebleau and Satai on Miami. Is that how you say that? You guys are just, y'all stupid. The first thing y'all do, first of all, you obtain this money illegally, okay? It's going to cost somebody at the end. But then again, child, these banks got insurance. They ain't losing nothing. But that's not the point. You obtain these loans illegally, and then y'all start splurging and making it rain all over the city, just putting a target on your back. The loans are guaranteed by the SBA under a $650 billion program approved by Congress after the pandemic struck the nation in March. The loans are forgiven. Ain't that something? So people who have student loans, they can't even get their loans forgiven, but these clowns can. The loans are forgiven by the government as long as the proceeds are used for employee payroll and other legitimate expenses. Listen. I got a little song that I want to sing to the Pretty Ricky member. Like to hear it? Here it go. Baby, cell block 3. Relax your mind, baby. Cell block 3. Nah, in all seriousness, though, lock them up for just being stupid. You know how many people got locked up because of this? Like, everybody just says, I'm about to jump on this. What made you? This wasn't well thought out. What made you think that you were going to get away with this? Buying a stupid Lamborghini. Y'all so dumb. You know what I mean? You ain't even. Did you give any money to the inner cities? To any kids, to any families? You probably still would have got knocked for that. But still, a Lamborghini? You just making the block hot. Royal family, that's all I got. I ain't got no more. I didn't intend to spend this much time on here, but if you joined today, I greatly appreciate it. Before you go, if you haven't done so already, please hit the like button. Drop your comments if you're watching the replay. Same rules apply. I'm signing off. Got some more stuff to upload for you guys. Pretty much some more reviews. I probably won't be back with a hot topic video unless something pops off. I don't know. So that's it for now. Please be sure to click that notification bell and select all to those of you who are subscribed. If you haven't subscribed, consider doing so. Check out some of the other content on the channel. Familiarize yourself with the platform. I don't mind. And we'd love to have you join our discussions over here with the royal family. All right, I'm signing off. I think that's all I got. Ain't got no more. Baby, cell block 3. Hey. Yes, he didn't want to give a comment, Baby Blue, because he is learning how to cornrow, okay? Because like I said, he is going to be braiding a lot of hair, all right, up in cell block 3. I'm signing off, folks. Until next time, peace.